You guys need to be eating potatoes, and here's why. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Andrew Fillion, and today I want to talk to you about a superfood, the potato, right here. So what's the deal with potatoes? A lot of people think that they're not healthy, and the reason for that is because most of the time when people are eating potatoes, they're drenched in oils. That's no good. When I eat the potato, I want this guy in his natural habitat. I want him going into the oven the same way he looked when he came out of the ground. Now the baked potato, not very exciting. Not a lot of people like it. So what's the deal with the baked potato? I got the Keurig going, so let's wait for the Keurig to finish, and then we'll get back to it. Now the baked potato, a lot of people don't really like it. But think about the baked potato as like your friend from middle school. Nobody likes this kid. He's boring. He's not very cool. But this kid loves you. He's down to hang out all the time, and he's always got your back. So what happens? Well, you sit with him at lunch. You're with this potato every day. He even starts inviting you to his birthday parties. You're the only one that shows up. Potato's not very cool. But Mr. Potato's been watching, and he sees that you've been hanging out with his son Potato for years. And one day he wants to show you his appreciation. He says, you know what? I see that you've been hanging out with my son Potato and I really appreciate you. I'm going to add 100 pounds to your bench. Why is that? Why is the potato so good for muscle gains? Let's get right into it. Potatoes are a starch. And what a starch really is a bunch of glucose molecules fused together. Think about a glucose molecule being a single penny. A starch is like having a roll of pennies. So when you eat a potato, imagine you put a roll of pennies in your bloodstream, you crack it open. When you're in the gym after having a potato, you're going to feel so good. You're going to be able to work out way harder than if you didn't have it. But the benefits don't stop there. For being as big as they are actually pretty high volume in water, which means they take up a lot of space, but they're very low calorie. I've weighed enough potatoes to know this sucker right here, probably between 11 and 13 ounces. Every 11 ounces of potato is going to be about 220 calories. So this guy right here, only 220 calories. You'd have to eat 10 of these. 10 to get to your daily calorie limit. So I say eat potatoes. Personally, I'm eating potatoes at just about every meal. I make sure to have either a russet potato or a sweet potato. I like to mix it up, give it a little bit of variety. There's a bunch of different potatoes out there. They're all going to be slightly different in their nutrients, but they all have the one thing in common that's very important, those starchy glucose molecules. That's going to be the carb that gets you strong. That's the carb that you use as a fuel source. So get yourself some potatoes, start hanging out with the punk potato next door. Hey, he's always got your back, and remember, he goes into the oven the same way he came out of the ground. Don't defeat the purpose by loading it up with a bunch of garbage oils. You don't need them. If you really want to add some flavor, throw in some sea salt and some lime juice. That's going to make your potato taste amazing. You don't need them fried. You don't need them covered in a bunch of junk. Alright? And stay away from the corn syrup. I don't want to hear about you guys putting all that high fructose corn syrup, ketchup, barbecue sauce on your potato, ruining the whole point. Stick to the basics. Potato, salt, and lime juice. Bam. You are good to go. And you're good to grow. So I hope you guys enjoyed this one. Like this video, sub to the channel. I've always got new content coming out, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Hey, if you guys like this video, check this one out. It's another little diet tip that I've got, and I think you're really going to enjoy it. So take it easy, and I'll see you guys soon.